So you guys remember Dean Hall? Yeah, the guy that made the DayZ mod from Arma 2, eventually partnered with that developer Bohemia to make DayZ standalone, and who left about 2 years into development of DayZ to go start his own company. Yeah, that Dean Hall. And he's doing something new. It's called Icarus. And I just wanted to talk about whether or not we could actually expect him to finish that game. So his goal after leaving Bohemia was to establish a new studio, which wound up being called Rocketwerkz, which is based out of New Zealand, where he's from. And he actually announced a game at the 2015 E3 called Ion, which was canceled in 2017. Actually, I think the scope of the game was probably too big. All we ever really got was that one trailer and don't really know what the game was about. They partnered with another studio, and I guess somewhere in there, both the studios decided that they didn't want to work on it anymore. So kind of out of nowhere, well, out of nowhere for me, I saw a trailer for Icarus, and I'm about 10 months late. The trailer dropped 10 months ago, and at first it kind of turned me off to the game. You're an astronaut, from looks of it, dropping down into an Earth-like planet, and you're using bows and building cabins and hunting pretty tame-looking creatures. But after doing a little digging, I went ahead and went to their website, and this is pulled straight from their website. Icarus is a session-based PvE survival game for up to 8 co-op players or solo. Confront and conquer a brutal PvE world determined to wear you down and tear you apart. From toxic atmosphere to savage wildlife and game-altering weather events, Icarus is a planet with a temper. Preparation and planning are everything. Whether it's to find a source of oxygen, stalk your next meal, or stock supplies for a long journey into the wilderness. Which sounds like your basic survival game, but here's where things get different. Again, straight from the website. Your time on Icarus is limited, so use every second wisely. The orbital space station waits for no one. If you fail to return to your dropship in time, there is no rescue. Your character's progression and tech is lost to the planet Icarus. Drop sessions can vary from hours to days long, with varied missions and locations. Every drop has a clear goal and time limit, but how you overcome its challenges is up to you. So that right there just kind of flips the whole premise on its head, right? Like, this isn't aimless things. There's actually a goal to complete in a survival game, which I think is a welcome addition. So all this sounds good and everything, but the question is can they do it? Can they actually pull this off? Like, it sounds good that they have goals and everything for you to reach, what kind of narrows the scope, but from what they're pitching, it still sounds kind of large. And the question is, can Rocketwerkz actually pull this off? So going to their website, they actually have a couple of games that they have put out on Steam. Stationeers and Out of Ammo. There is a DLC pack, or maybe like a expansion pack for Out of Ammo, which is a VR game. And then they have a game called Art of the Rail, which is like a railroad tycoon type game that isn't released yet, but it does have a Steam page. And of course Icarus, which they plan on releasing in early access at some point. So one of the things that worried me actually was that Stationeers, which is a game that released in early access in 2017, which was the same year that Ion was canceled, released into early access. So to me, it seems like they were just churning something out as soon as they canceled the other game, and it felt kind of fishy. But looking at it, this game has been going strong since 2017. I took a look at their YouTube channel, which they were uploading dev blogs constantly about 3 years ago, and then they went radio silent, and then about a month ago they released another dev vlog video. So there is active work going on with Stationeers. Both Out of Ammo and Stationeers are sitting with positive reviews on Steam, so it seems like the communities that play these games are pretty happy, and Rocketwerkz is doing their best to actually finish what they released. So moving back to Icarus, is it something that looks like they're going to put all their effort into? No, they have other games that they are working on, but the Rocketwerkz team looks pretty large. There's a significant number of people that are working there, at least from what I can tell. And of course, people can hire actors to look like they're that they're working at a place, but I genuinely believe that these people work here. I went on the website. They're hiring for new positions. It looks like they're trying to expand. From the way the website reads, they're trying to become a AAA studio. The short video they did, that's done in like a documentary style called No Escape, I'll put the link down in the description so you guys can check it out, is what really kind of won me over to make me look forward to this game. It's done really well. It tells the story of the first people to go down to Icarus and start mining and stuff like that. With all that being said, there still needs to be a level of skepticism. While they did fully release Out of Ammo, it's a VR game, it's fully out there, it's not in early access. Stationeers has been in early access since 2017. So it's going to be going on 4 years and the game's not complete, but they have been making meaningful updates to it. But the game hasn't been released, and it seems like it's a very large game, and they're going to be releasing another large game with Icarus. And so the question is can they devote the time and manpower needed to actually complete Stationeers and Icarus? And I think the answer is yes. I think Icarus is something to definitely keep on the radar, and I'm actually looking forward to seeing what they do with it. Well, that's all I got. What do you guys think? Is Icarus something that you're looking forward to? Have you heard of it before? Do you guys trust Dean Hall to actually release the game or stay with the company long enough to actually finish it? I do, but what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. If you want to know more, I'm going to be following the game. If you want to catch up on the updates and stuff like that, hit subscribe, maybe throw me a like, and I'll catch you in the next one. Later.